Hi everybody, my name is Leticia and I'm here to introduce myself. Hi, on my channel called Real Create an Authentic Life. This has been a long process of finding who I am and finding what is the truth I want to share with you and with the world. So it's about time. But also, when I was thinking of coming online, I always thought I would be doing it by sharing something light and somehow happy and humorous. And it's not gonna be like this, because real is about the art of being in relationship with our own selves fully through all the sides of our own selves, the light ones and the dark ones, the happy and the not as happy, so on, so on, so on. And right now I'm finding myself through grieving, as I lost my mother 2 weeks ago, and I never thought ever I will be doing this, opening my channel with grief. Okay, what is this? But somehow yesterday when I was walking on the street, I had this feeling that I had to do it. And don't ask me why, but I just felt it, and I thought, why not? Because this is what real is about too. It's about letting yourself to be seen, even though you don't feel like happy all the time, go lucky, or feel super light in the moment. Real is also about allowing ourselves to be with that maybe grief or darkness or sadness, without undermining ourselves, without undermining our value and our own worthiness. So welcome to Real, welcome yourself, welcome to grief if you are doing and going through this in this moment. And what I have found through grieving is that it can feel so differently for each one of us. And the best tool it has worked out for myself is allowance to be with my feelings without the need, the force to be someone that I am not, or without the force of rushing myself out of this experience. So with this class I'm going to share with you right now, I just want to offer a space for you to just be with your feelings, and also to connect with other people who are grieving too. And grieving is not necessarily the loss of a person from death, but also can be part of the fact of letting go of a relationship, letting go of a phase from our lives that we are ready to close, and we are ready to start something new. It can be letting go of a thing, letting go of something. And I know letting go is painful, and I know letting go, it takes what it takes. It takes what it takes. And the worst thing we can hear is just let go. Just let go. No, it takes what it takes. So welcome your time, and welcome yourself, and welcome your process. And yes, thank you so much for sharing this video. This class is for you if that resonates for you. Maybe this doesn't resonate for you at all because you are not grieving, totally understandable. But maybe tomorrow it won't be grief, it will be something else. So anyway, I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Leticia, this is Real, and this is a yoga class for grieving. So see you in a bit, and let's get started. Welcome to this yoga class on grieving, and we can start by taking an accessible sitting pose. It can be crossing your legs, or maybe placing one foot in front of the other. If this is not accessible, you can release your legs forward. I always like placing a pillow under my sitting bones because it gives a bit more of a space from my spine. Okay, so we come into that sitting pose, and we're going to place the hands on the knees. Start by finding presence. So in here you can close your eyes or soften your eyes, but if this does not feel good for you, you can of course keep your eyes open. So we're going to start connecting with the breath. And I thought for this practice we could use like exhalation through the mouth. At least for me, sometimes as I exhale through the mouth, it feels a bit more relieving. It feels that I can just let go deeper. But if not, you can just exhale through the nose as you wish. Okay, so we'll start finding the breath Inhaling slowly and exhaling as it feels. And continue for a few more rounds. Connection with the breath is a way of finding presence, is a way of being in the moment by feeling as we do. And we take a space slowly to find the breath. At the same time, we are welcoming ourselves into this practice, into this moment. And taking one more breath. Very good. Okay, now slowly we're going to start doing this. So moving the right shoulder forward and opening the chest to the left. So it's a mild twist. Good. And you can do it like this, or you can do a little bit with your hand. So dragging your left hand in towards the inner groin and right hand in through the knee and through the shin. So here we're going to inhale. Then as we exhale, come to center. Hands to knees round the back, so a little bit contracting. Good. And now we're going to move to the other side. So inhale, extending the spine, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, opening and twisting. Exhale, releasing to center. Good. Going to the other side, inhale slowly. Exhale to center. Good. Inhale slowly. Exhale to center. And one more each side. Inhale. Exhale to center. And the last one, inhale. Exhale to center. Now we're going to continue, and it can be the same inhale. Or we can just like keep moving with the hands in that way. So we are twisting to the left, placing the right hand on the left knee, and here the left hand back on the floor. This is not available, so we just like do the movement with the hands as we've been practicing just now. Okay, so just allowing ourselves to just choose the way we want to move. So inhale here through the left, finding the twist. And as we exhale, round in the back, contracting, hands on knees to center. Good. Now inhale slowly. So we're going to move all the way to the right. As the first option or second with the hands, left hand on the right knee, right hand on the floor. And exhale back to center, hands on knees. So finding our flow here. Continue for a couple of more rounds. Inhale. And exhale, slowly, inhale, and exhale, and the last one, inhale, exhale, noticing how this movement feels, inhale, and exhale. So we meet here into center, rounding the back, contracting, breathing here through the shoulder blades, and even we can lower the chin to chest. Good. And taking a full breath here, inhale. Exhale as it feels. Nice. Slowly through the next inhale, using the support of the hands on the knees, we're gonna lengthen the spine. Good. And come back to center. Exhale. Very good. Now slowly from here, if we're able to, we're going to place fingertips on the shoulders and start doing some shoulder circles from inside out. If that is not reachable, then what we can do is just do the rolls without the hands. Okay, So the upper body is a part of the body which in the moments of stress, it can hold a lot of tension. So we're going to pay a little bit of attention to this. And again, doing what we can. Okay? So just to find a kind of relief if we can through this movement. And now we're going to change the circles. Good. Breathing slowly. Good. And slowly moving the hands back to the knees. Good. Now we're going to reach your arms up to the sky. Take an inhalation. And as we exhale, we're going to bend the elbows and lower the hands down. And we're going to use the thumbs and press them through the back of the skull. Okay, so I'm just going to go through my hair here. So find here like 2 pressure points that they feel good through the back of your neck. I'm going to give you a little bit of massage. And this is more like an act of like doing something towards ourselves that feels good. So massaging the neck, or even you can massage your head. So what I thought as I was preparing this class is really for ourselves to having these little acts of hugging ourselves to center, of embracing our own selves as how we feel in this moment. And finding some kind of relief, if we can, in our bodies. So welcome this in this moment. That feels good. Good. And slowly from here, we're going to release the hands back to the knees. Coming to center. We're going to take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale fully. Very good. Now as we inhale next, we're going to reach the right arm forward and up. And as we exhale, we're going to take a side bend to the left. And as we do this, we can just place the left elbow, if it's possible, on the left thigh for some kind of support. If not, just using the hand to get that support. Good. Taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. And one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Now inhale, we're going to return the right arm to center. And as we exhale, we're going to lower the right hand all the way to the side to the right. We can come into the fingertips or maybe flat hand. And from here, we're going to reach the left arm forward in front of the chest. Inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring this left arm overhead. So finding the side bend towards the opposite side. Good, very good. Now taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, we're going to return to center, left arm up. And as we exhale, we're going to go into a twist to the left, meaning right hand on top of your left thigh and left hand on the floor behind the back. That feels good. We can look back. If not, we can look to center or even forward. So again, so finding a rotation that feels good for each one of us. Good. Taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Good. Now as we inhale, we're going to look forward, and as we exhale, we're going to bring this left arm forward, and we're going to cross it on top of the right, and we're going to give ourselves a nice and sweet hug. And from here, we can contract. Again, this is an act of hugging ourselves into this moment, into center, rounding the back, exhaling here. Inhale from here. So draw your chest forward, extend your spine, staying here, or opening your arms like wings to the sides as we inhale. And as we exhale, recross the right arm under the left, round the back and hugging ourselves in, maybe chin to chest. One more, inhale, extending the spine, chest forward, opening the arms like wings. Exhale, rounding, hugging ourselves in, right arm under the left, chin to chest. Very good. Now as we inhale slowly, we're going to come to center, straight the spine, releasing the arms and bringing the arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to lower the arms slowly back to the knees. Very good. Reach your left arm forward and up, inhale. We're doing the other side. Exhale, so side bend to the right. So if we can place the right elbow on top of the right thigh for support, if not through the hand. Couple of breaths here, inhale. And exhale. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing this left arm to center, and exhale, lowering the left hand all the way to the left to the floor, fingertips flat hand. Good. And slowly from here, as we inhale, we're going to reach this right arm in front of the chest and all the way overhead. Exhale. So finding side bend towards the other side. Couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. And one more breath, inhale. Exhale. Very good. Now as we inhale, we're going to return this right arm to center. And as we exhale slowly, we're going to go to a twist to the right. So bringing the right hand behind the back and placing the left hand here on your right thigh. If we can look back or to center or forward. And again, so finding hopefully some relief through the upper back. Couple of breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. As we inhale, we're going to look forward. And as we exhale, we're going to cross this right arm on top of the left. Very good. We're going to give ourselves a nice hug round the back, hugging ourselves in, coming back to our own center as how we feel, as who we are in this moment. Now as we inhale, bringing the chest forward, extending the spine, staying here or opening our own arms like wings. And as we exhale, rounding the back and crossing the left arm under the right, maybe chin to chest, hugging ourselves in. One more time, inhale. Opening and exhale, rounding. Giving ourselves here a moment to be. Taking one more breath here, inhale. And exhale. Good. Now through the next inhale, lengthening the spine back to center, releasing the arms and bringing the arms up one more time. And as we exhale, as we look forward, lowering the hands slowly back to the knees. Very good. Taking a breath here, so noticing how we feel. If we feel a bit more of relief and release in the body, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Okay, so let's release the legs here. If you had crossed legs, hands behind the back, a little bit like moving the legs, shaking the legs. Good. I don't know if you see my toes, but point the toes and flex them. Start awakening the feet a little bit. Very good. And from here, we're going to transition to hands and knees. Okay, so find your way back into fours. So that means knees under the hips and your hands under the shoulders. Good. Always pressing the hands down in a way that we feel somehow There is no pressure through the wrist, so we can also feel the fingertips and knuckles. So allow yourself to feel here the hands, lengthening the arms, and trying to find support here for the spine, maybe hugging the belly in a little bit. Good. We're gonna tag the toes, so pressing the 10 toes down on the floor. Good. And we're gonna start inhaling and extending the spine, slowly opening the chest forward. And as we exhale, we're gonna do the opposite, rounding and looking back, maybe chin to chest. Very good. 2 more rounds, inhaling, extending. Moving, that's how we can move in this moment. Exhale. Always being in touch with the breath. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale slowly back to a straight spine. And as we exhale, we're gonna move the top of the feet down, and we're going to sit back as much as we can towards the heels, lengthening the arms forward. Good. And now from here, we're gonna cross the left arm under the right. Good. We can stay here. We can just keep walking the left hand under the right, maybe looking through and across. And taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more inhale. Exhale. And as we inhale slowly, we're going to lift the head first, look to center, and as we exhale, we're going to lift the hips. We're going to keep the cross, so the left arm is under the right, and now from here, we're going to drag the hands in, and we're going to return to this hug, here, hugging ourselves into center, or if we're able to, we're going to come into what is called eagle arms. So crossing the left arm under the right, crossing elbows and wrists. This is not possible, it's too much. Maybe only crossing elbows, no need to cross wrists. If not, we keep the hug. If it's too uncomfortable, if it's too uncomfortable to sit on the heels, okay, we can come up here on the knees. Okay, so again, like doing here what we can. Good. And now we're going to inhale, bringing these elbows up, extending the spine, chest up. And as we exhale, we're going to run, lower the elbows down. And 1 more run, inhale. On exhale. Inhale, elbows to center, releasing the arms and reaching the arms up to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to lower the hands down all the way. Very good. Walking the hands 1 more time. Reaching forward, lengthening the arms, forehead down. Taking a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now through the next inhale, we're going to cross this time the right arm under the left. Half cross. Or maybe keep walking the right hand under the left and placing the head down if we can and looking across. If not, as I am having right now, you can just keep looking forward. Taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale 1. Exhale. And 1 more inhale. Exhale. Good. Now through the next inhale, we're going to look to center, leave the head, look to center. If we were looking to the side, we're going to leave the hips and a little bit like keep this crossing of the right arm under the left. Walk the hands in and bring this cross back to center on top of your chest. And from here, we can do the hug. So we can keep here the hands on shoulders, or we can keep crossing like eagle arms here, crossing elbows or wrists or only elbows. If it feels too much, staying seated on heels, so coming all the way up. And I'm going to take this variation now. So as we inhale, chest up, extending the spine. And as we exhale, we're going to round, elbows down. 1 more time, another act of hugging ourselves. Inhale as we feel. And as we exhale, rounding and bowing in. And slowly from here, through the next inhale, coming to center, reaching the arms up to the sky all the way. Exhale, lowering the arms all the way down to the sides. Very good. Okay, slowly from here, we're going to transition all the way into our backs. So slowly, slowly, gently, feet on the floor, bend the knees and come all the way into your back. I hope you can see me here. Good. And we're going to cross the left leg over the right. So hugging the legs in. Another way to hug ourselves into this moment, to feel ourselves fully and to allow ourselves to be fully. And from here, we're going to lift the left arm up all the way, and so the right. We're going to create this kind of frame. So left hand towards the right elbow and right hand towards the left elbow, framing the arms and lowering here the arms behind the head if we can. If this is like a no because it's not accessible, you can just open the arms all the way through the sides as I'm having them right now into what is called cactus shape. Okay, so holding and taking a full breath here. Inhale, exhale, half breath, inhale. And as we exhale slowly, we're gonna start rolling the legs towards the right side, so coming into a twist. And they don't need to go all the way to the floor, so doing what we can. And just finding the axis of the twist to access maybe some tension through the spine. And giving a couple of breaths here. And slowly coming to center. Good. Bringing the arms up, releasing the arms. Reach your fingertips to the floor. Inhale. And as we exhale, lowering the arms to the floor. And releasing the left leg on top of the right and changing sides. Good. So crossing the right leg on top of the left. Now slowly bringing the right arm up, left arm up. Framing the arms. And bringing them behind the head. If it's not possible, cactus arms or just arms to the sides. So what I like about yoga is also offers possibilities for us to access to the practice. And so we can keep being ourselves as we are in our bodies. So we don't need to force them to move into a certain pose. So we can use these variations, modifications to be. And to breathe. So we're going to take a breath here, inhale. And exhale. Half breath, inhale. Exhale, move into the twist. So meaning letting the legs to roll to the left. And finding our way to be in the twist. Taking a couple of breaths here. Good. Coming back to center. Separating the arms first, bringing them up and down, and then separating the legs. And as we do this, bending the knees to the chest. And hugging and squeezing ourselves in one more time. Good. And just bringing this feeling also into the body. So right now, as things are, is okay. Lower the feet slowly. And now I like to end this practice with this pose, which is called legs up. If you have a wall, you can do this towards the wall. So reaching your legs up to the wall, but in a way like the legs are kind of like at ease. So I like to always shake my feet and my legs. And now intuitively my hands are coming here through my solar plexus. So just allow your hands to come as they want to come. And we can allow ourselves to be here for a couple of minutes. Eyes closed or open. Letting ourselves be and rest. Finding the breath that is accessible. And respecting the space we are in, not only in our practice, but also in this process we are going through. None of these feelings undermines our value or your value, and our worthiness or your worthiness. So let's always remember this. May this practice and also may this process we are in remind us that behind all these transformations, like yoga, like life, there is a great wisdom. And the more we're able to tap into these stages of life and yoga with grace, with space, with authenticity as how we feel, as who we are, the greater the wisdom we can get out of it. I love this pose that can be here forever. Okay, slowly we're gonna start lowering the legs very, very slowly, hugging the knees to chest, rounding from side to side a little bit, rolling, from side to side. We're gonna roll towards one side. And we're going to come back into a seated pose. Fixing my hair. So original seated pose, as we start this practice, a different one. And coming into presence here. So you can place your hands on knees, so maybe hands together in a way to honor your own self. So any form that it feels more aligned with you in this moment. And we take a breath to just honor this practice and honor this process, and take a moment here to engage with each other, with everybody who is grieving in this moment, and also who everybody is letting go of something, with everybody who is somehow doing this practice. I think it's very important that we always have spaces when we can recognize our own selves through others. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to come online, is to really find people with whom I can connect, I can empathize, I can share my work, and I can also share my real life experience, and also to find people with whom I can work and we can somehow empower each other. So even though now I'm the one who is being seen, I also want to acknowledge you, and I want to thank you so much for deciding to commit to this practice. I know nowadays it's very difficult to commit to things and to really somehow engage, so I want to acknowledge and value this. So I appreciate this, and please feel free to share if you want to share, to comment, to let yourself to be seen. We are in here together. So thank you for this practice, for this time, and we'll see each other very soon. Bye.